everyone, and welcome back to another social work video. I'm Mama Lou.
I'm Papa James.
And today's video is going to be about burnout.
Yeah, but before we get started, you know what we do. Gonna show you the past week, then we'll come right back to you.
I haven't really vlogged any this week. Today is Thursday, but this week has been an okay week. It's just been pretty busy. I have had appointments after appointments, and things have just been a little busy for me this week. But I'm feeling a little tired from it. I kind of can feel that I don't work a lot this week, but it's been going pretty good. And I just wanted to check in and see how my week has been. It is Friday.
What's up? It's your favorite social worker, Papa James, and you're now watching a week in the life of a social worker. And today is Monday. You know how I feel about Mondays. But anyway, today I got blank sheets of paper with faces on there. And we're getting the kids to draw themselves, to express how they feel, how they see themselves. So it's Tuesday. Coming to see one of my youth. And I can't even lie, y'all, I'm pissed off. They done did something that they told me they wasn't gonna do again. Now we finna have a talk about it. See what's going on, man.
I'm gonna start,
Oh, look, it's Thursday. I just got out of a session with a kid, and they was sick, man. So, I'm really, paranoid right now. I'm finna go wash my hands a couple more times. And, I like the kid. I ain't trying to say the kid. That's what I'm saying. I ain't trying to get sick. You feel me? All right, today is Friday, my most favorite day of the week. Why? Because it's Gene Day, one thing. And since I have grinded this whole week, I only have 78 minutes that I need to get today of direct service, which is one session and some phone calls. Boom. And since I worked hard on Wednesday and stayed over, I get to leave 40 minutes early today. So let's go. So today we're talking about burnout, which happens a lot in this field because it's so emotional. You can get attached to your youth or to your patient or the adult you're seeing, whoever. But it's an emotional job. People are telling you their deepest, darkest secrets sometimes, or they're crying. And that you could take that home. It can wear you down because you're trying to be emotionally there for them. I think personally for me, I do run the risk of having a burnout because I get so deep into the sessions with people. I don't like being surface. I like going, deep. Sometimes, I just can't help it. It's like a kid in the candy store. I just love going there with people. But what about you? What you think about?
About the topic burnout, for me, like Papa James said, I haven't really had enough experience. I kind of look at it as stress in a way too, because stress and burnout kind of go hand in hand with me. But I try not to get stressed out. If I feel like I'm stressed out, if I feel like my energy is drained from one certain thing or one certain youth that I'm dealing with, I would try to take a couple steps back and relook at the situation, so I won't get so drained, or so I won't end up putting so much energy into what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Is that right?
I guess.
Something like that.
Sometimes, some of y'all might not know what burnout means. Some of y'all do. Burning out is just you might start getting too stressed out. You might not want to get up and go to work in the morning. That could be a regular day, but it's starting to get to the point to where it's stressing you out just to go to work. It's messing with your health. You're not sleeping well. You crying in your sessions with the people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I might show up in other ways. You might start gaining a bunch of weight. You know, you might become very irritated.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just tall sign. You might, you know, start doing some unethical stuff. You might, you know, say you seeing people, but
you're not seeing people, or you know,
just certain stuff. So, but what about you?
Well, Papa James took over the video, y'all. As y'all see, he can't hush. He just went on a rant. So, yeah.
Papa James basically put it
in a nutshell.
What? About
burnout and some things that can be like signs of burnout. So.
What, you was gonna say some of this stuff?
I mean, it ain't nothing to say. I mean, I was gonna just say, like, if you supposed to be doing like basically doing unethical stuff.
You could have said something. You could still say something.
Well, for me, everything's been going pretty well. I don't feel tired. Some days are better than others. Don't get me wrong, sometimes I do feel like I know I probably overworked, which sometimes is good, but sometimes it's not so good. But I have my days, but I can feel myself getting tired when I am like putting my all into something, putting too much into something. And what I'll do is I'll just try to like not do it again, but most of the time it really happen again. So just probably just keeping a reminder. I have a thing in my office that says take care of yourself, and I try to put it like where I can see it as soon as I walk in my door, and it'll remind me of, like, you know, taking care of myself, right? Yeah. Because people come and go. I mean, just as soon as something happen with your health issues, somebody's gonna be right in the door right behind you. So I'm pretty sure y'all heard that.
And like, say if I just had like this very emotional session where I feel worn out, I might, you know, go ahead and slow it down that day. I might see 5 people. I might only see 4 people. You know, I might take my time, because you want to be able to give your youth the best of you.
Right.
When you know, talking to them, and it's not fair if you like halfway there, and they can feel that.
Right.
I think Mama Lou, she helped me with this, because I'm the type of person, I won't take a lunch break. Like, I eat, but I won't, like, I just work through it. But she tells me I gotta shut down my computer and just, if I don't do nothing, just make sure I don't do nothing. You get what I'm saying? Like, don't do no work for like at least an hour, 45 minutes or something like that. Just to, you know, give your mind a break.
Right. And at 5 o'clock, I'm gone. If I have something else to do, it can wait till the next day. 5 o'clock, I'm gone.
Well, I had to do that this week. I had to stay like 40 minutes over because of crisis situation. It went too long. I had to shut it down. But the good thing about that, I got to leave early. I waited till Friday to leave early, but I just used it to leave early on Friday. So even if you do stay over, you can leave early. They don't really believe in overtime, but they'll let you leave early the next day or whatever. But other things, you know, like, but if you know, you're a beginning social worker like us, or even if you know, been in it for some long time, you know, if you feel yourself burning out, you know, that means you might need to take a step back and evaluate what you're doing.
Right.
And hopefully you got a good supervisor or some good colleagues that'll see it happening to you, and they'll pull you to the side and talk to you about it to try to, you know, stop you before you go too far.
Right. Yeah. So always take care of yourself, especially in the mental health field. In the mental health field. But social work, period. Take care of yourself, because most social work jobs deal with a heavy caseload. So if it's not heavy, it's gonna be severe. So it's like either or, you know. So your mental health is important. Take care of yourself.
Right.
And that's all we have for today, and we'll see y'all next time.